Shay is an astute businessman and is thinking of setting up a business that sells electric sports cars. He knows this is a highly risky business that would require substantial amounts of capital. He also knows that this is a business that may lead to lawsuits, fines, and other unanticipated costs. He has therefore decided to limit his liability by forming a company to run this business. He is going to call it Electric Autos Limited. Creating a company instead of a sole proprietorship allows him to raise more money from other people. He could raise capital from friends, family members, and even other members of the public. The creation of a company is backed by law, and the process of creating a company is known as incorporation. Shay would visit the office of the Registrar of Companies, and after filling some documents, a certificate of incorporation would be issued, showing that the company is now a legal separate entity. This means that the company is seen as different from its owners. The company is treated as a separate person in the eyes of the law. It can sue and be sued without necessarily involving its owners. One of the major reasons why companies are created is to limit the liabilities of the owners of a business. Assuming Shay created a sports car business as a sole proprietorship, he will have unlimited liability. What this means is that if the business goes bankrupt, Shay would have to settle his creditors from his personal assets. This is also the case if he establishes the business as a partnership, with the only difference being that the partners will share the debt obligations of the business. However, if a company goes bankrupt, the owners would not have to settle the debts of the business from their own personal funds. Their liabilities will therefore be limited to the amount that they invested in the business. We can therefore define a company as a business owned by an association of people and operated as a legal entity on behalf of its owners with the usual motive of profit maximization. Finally, a company has perpetual existence unlike a sole proprietorship. This means that it can continue to exist even if the owner die or sell their stake in the business. In summary, a company is a separate legal entity that is distinct from its owners. The liabilities of its owners are limited to the amount they invested in the business. The company can continue to operate for a long time even after the owners have sold their stake in the business. Join me in another lesson as we discuss the types of companies. See you there.